poppin', BSNians? I know, right? I hit y'all with some non-superhero, non-anime, non-Star Wars stuff. Broad spectrum nerd. We put the broad in So if you have not checked out this show, Reboot, it's on Hulu right now. I highly recommend you do. It stars Rachel Bloom, a host of other top-tier actors, and Keegan-Michael Key. I only mentioned those two by name because those are the only ones I showed up for. So, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I thought the show was gonna be stupid. The premise of the show is that inside the show itself, there is an old sitcom that is rebooted. And naturally, with the reboot in the modern era, they're dealing with all the things that the reboots that are happening in real life deal with. This is one of those premises where it's not technically a bad premise, but it depends heavily on the execution on whether or not it's even going to be watchable. And given how Hollywood tends to go these days, execution is trash! Like in general. Obviously there are some outliers, some hidden gems if you will. But not that many. I feel like at least a third of the hidden gem list of successful Hollywood shows that are actually entertaining are being written by Donald Glover and Quinta Brunson. Anyways, that's a whole other rant. So I automatically thought it was gonna be stupid. And so I'm watching this show, Reboot. I like Rachel Bloom when she did her, I think it was called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, that musical show. Highly entertaining show. And Keegan-Michael Key has obviously got deep skin in the comedy game going back decades. And then everyone else in the cast is dope. These are two people I showed up for. Y'all, this is actually an incredibly well-written, tightly woven story that's still funny. It has all the hallmarks of everything you want in a sitcom. Rachel Bloom's character and her dad don't have a great relationship. And that's explored in the show. And so sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's, a little too close to the heart, and you might have to open up your next therapy session with a very awkward phrase, "So I watched that most recent episode of Reboot." But it's good. It's there. The relationship amongst all the cast members is there. Personable, emotional, and funny. There's lots of goofy stuff on the show that they're rebooting in the show Reboot. The dude who was a kid is now an adult, and his mom was a whole cougar on these sets. So that's fun. Keegan's character is the dude who left the show to go solo. Thought he was going to have a mountainous ride. He had an okay career, and so that's why he's back. And the woman he had a crush on is discovering that her palate has widened, shall we say. But it's fun. It's smart. It's funny. I don't think I've said this since Abbott Elementary, but I look forward to watching this show every week. I'll do some fun character breakdowns in the next video.